If you think that Indonesian musical instruments have gained notoriety abroad, especially in Europe, well then, think again. In Zurich, Switzerland, a group of local people, including some Indonesian diaspora, initiated training and performances of Angklung, an Indonesian musical instrument from West Java. So let's have a look.
Hello, here we are in the beautiful and very, very cold city of Zurich in Switzerland. And I'm here about to meet some members of our Indonesian diaspora as they have the initiative to invite local people of Switzerland to take part in a very exciting activity of playing Angklung, and that is a very traditional musical instrument from Indonesia. So we'll be speaking to them just to find out what started this community and how it's going till now and what has it contributed to the introductions of Indonesian culture to the people of Switzerland. So let's just go meet them. I'm here with the president of the community, Madam Charlotte Anshante. Also with us here is the representative, one of the many Indonesian diaspora here, who is also playing the instrument with us later, Ibu Lasmi or Mbak Lasmi. Actually, she's very young. So Mbak Lasmi, thank you very much for meeting with us.
Thank you for the compliment. Welcome in Zurich.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very cold but very beautiful city. And lastly, joining us for this conversation is Mr. Andres. And he's also one of the local Swiss who will be playing and I believe who has been playing the instrument for a long time. He is the conductor of the group. You'll get to see his action later. All right, I'd like to talk to you first, Mbak Lasmi. What started this community of Angklung in the first place? Just to sort of introduce our beautiful musical instruments to the Switzerland people.
This is actually, the founder is actually Swiss, not Indonesian. So it's about 43 years ago. Exactly, it's the 30th January of 1980, and then actually this organization is based from non-profit organization. So Andres is now is from 23 years joined.
He has been playing for 23 years old. I'll confirm with him later.
Yes.
So when did you start joining the community?
I started in about 6 years ago.
And how did you hear about this community?
From him. He brought me here. So it is actually not, we trying not to get as many as possible Indonesian to join this community. But this community, to be clear, it's not Indonesian community. This is actually Swiss organization, yes. And it's founded by the Swiss, like what I said, 43 years ago exactly. And this organization is non-profit, like I said. And then all the profit that we get from our concert, from our performances, all goes to a donation. Right. And mostly it's actually for Indonesian organization, small one, not the big one, and also some also in Swiss. But the organization, anything related with Indonesia, we are also supported like orangutan conservation. We are regularly donation. Right. So,
right. But ask me, why were you interested in the first place to join our community of Angklung here in Zurich?
It was like, for me, it was like something really wonderful. So the Swiss people playing our instruments, right? And then I used to play Angklung like when I was in the playground.
I'll go to Mr. Andres now. Mr. Andres, I was informed you've been in the community, you've been playing Angklung for 23 years, meaning that more than half of its existence, 43 years, you've been a member of this community. What made you interested in playing our Indonesian instruments 23 years ago, Mr. Andres?
Yes, first I studied the trumpet and conducting orchestra, and then I was several times in Indonesia, and then it was fascinated from the sound of Angklung, and until now, it's it's still and I can let that.
You can't let that
Yeah,
go.
it's
It
it's
stays
like
with you.
like a child for me.
It's like a toil for you too. Like it's you find joy in playing it. And Malasmi told me that you are the conductor of the group, and being conductor is not easy, let alone for a musical instrument that belongs to another nation. So tell us the story about. The challenges, the difficulties that you met along the way until now that you become the conductor of the group.
Yes, it was not so difficult for me because to take to play these instruments. First, I tried to shake every instrument, and then I said, that's my orchestra.
Wow.
Now it's it I love it
You love
until
it.
now.
Thank you so much for loving Indonesian musical instruments as a Swiss. I'm an Indonesian. I couldn't play it, let alone conduct it. So I applaud you, Mr. Andres. How many members do we have for the group?
Active, like around 22 at the moment.
And how many of them are in Indonesian diaspora and the local people?
Indonesian is like, I think all of them now here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
11 Indonesian. 11 or 12 Indonesian diasporas. All right. And the rest, how many Swiss people?
So it's about
13.
12.
I'll go to Mr. Andres again. Mr. Andres, you're the conductor, and Balasmi said that on a regular basis, you guys are rehearsing Angklung. So tell us about these rehearsals. What do you exactly do during the rehearsal?
What I do, I just to explain how they have to do to play this Angklung, and the arrangements. First, I write in the normal writing notes, and then I write it with numbers, and translate.
Yeah, tell us about the concert.
We are going to have a big concert this year, actually, in September, 9th September, actually, to be exact. And then there is a festival, big festival. It's called Slieren Festival. Yeah. And then we are invited to play. And then that's actually, we started rehearsal for that concert.
Yeah. Tell us the dates again for this concert.
9th of September.
2023.
Yes.
So for those of you who are planning to visit Zurich around that time, do stop by. Where is it? Where can they get the information?
It is actually Slierenfest. It's called slierenfest.ch.
Oh, okay. So we'll hope to get that information in details very, very soon. So I cannot wait to taste all the food, but more importantly, I cannot wait to see and hear you guys play. Just one final words, Madam Charlotte, would you like to say anything about what does playing Angklung mean to you?
A great joy, and I am 35 years with the Angklung Orchestra.
Oh my God, 45 years. This is it. My name is Rahmat Idris. Let's just enjoy the Angklung performance of our group here in Zurich, Switzerland. Hey. Thank you very much, madam.